Tara Brach's Radical Acceptance explores how self-judgment and resistance keep us trapped in suffering. Many of us were conditioned in childhood to believe we are not enough. Reparenting through radical acceptance means embracing our emotions, flaws, and past experiences with compassion rather than shame. Brach introduces the trance of unworthiness, a cycle of self-criticism rooted in childhood neglect or rejection. If we grew up feeling unseen or unworthy, we internalized these beliefs. Reparenting teaches us to challenge these narratives and replace them with self-love and understanding. The book emphasizes mindfulness and presence as the key to breaking free from self-judgment. When we observe our thoughts and emotions without reacting, we cultivate inner safety. Reparenting requires us to be present with ourselves, just as a loving caregiver would be for a child. Brach describes the RAIN method: recognize, allow, investigate, and nurture. This process helps us meet painful emotions with self-compassion rather than suppression. Reparenting means allowing ourselves to feel, process, and release emotions without self-blame. Many people live in constant self-rejection, believing they must fix themselves to be worthy of love. Radical acceptance shifts this mindset. Reparenting involves recognizing that healing doesn't come from perfection, but from unconditional self-acceptance. The book explains how fear and avoidance keep us stuck in suffering. Many of us learn to suppress emotions or people-please to avoid conflict. Reparenting teaches us to acknowledge and process emotions rather than escaping them through self-destructive patterns. The body holds trauma and emotional pain, and Brach encourages using breath and body awareness to release stored fear. Reparenting includes learning to listen to our bodies, recognizing signals of stress, and responding with self-soothing rather than self-criticism. Brach emphasizes that our pain is not personal. It is a universal human experience. When we stop seeing ourselves as broken and instead recognize our shared struggles, we can release shame. Reparenting helps us shift from self-rejection to self-compassion. Practicing forgiveness, both for ourselves and others, is key to emotional freedom. Holding on to resentment only deepens our wounds. Reparenting means giving ourselves permission to heal, not by denying past pain, but by choosing to free ourselves from it. Radical acceptance teaches that healing comes when we stop fighting ourselves and embrace who we are. Reparenting requires self-love, patience, and a commitment to treating ourselves with kindness. The more we accept ourselves, the more we create a life of inner peace and emotional resilience. To learn more about Reparenting Daily, check out the website and the 3 podcasts below.